Johnny Stephen here for IrishBoxing.com with Eric Donovan. You're not jumping in, Eric, no?
No.
You're not fully over the barrier.
Nice and relaxed here from the outside the ropes. Much easier here.
But when you see stuff like this, do you think, Jane, if that was here when I was boxing, or?
Look, I got to experience the whole shopping centre where a public workout when I boxed Ramirez over in Glasgow that time, and it's incredible. I think it's brilliant, and it's a great time of the year as well to set up here with, you know, Christmas shoppers are out, and Katie obviously has a big pull as well, you know what I mean, and the undercard have big profiles on the undercard too, so look, it's great for Irish boxing. I think it's really, really good.
And just on the undercard, is there a fight that stands out to you, and or someone you're looking forward to seeing?
The two Irish fights are brilliant. I look forward to them. Obviously, Gary Cully, looking forward to watching him. My own sparring partner, Zelba Barrett. And you know, I hope he goes all the way. You know, I'd like to see Zelba go all the way. He's good enough, so it'd be nice to see him. But of course, we're all looking at the big one. You know, the Katie Taylor Chantelle Cameron, and I'd love to see Katie turn the tables. You know, it's going to be hard. It's going to be very, very difficult, but it's not impossible. It's not impossible. She has the skills and the ability, and you know, the know-how to do it. But you're just going to have to give her one of her best ever performances, and it can be hard to do that when you're getting on in life and you're getting a bit older. But
is it more than just little tweaks then, Eric? It's a bit more than that, is it?
It's the simple, basic things on a consistent level with no mistakes for 10 2-minute rounds, and that takes a hell of a lot of concentration, effort, discipline. And so you're just going to have to be extremely, like, we're not looking for any innovative, you know, kind of new ways. Just the basics, boxing skills, movement, hit, know when to burn, know when to kill the round, know when to preserve energy, know when to shoot, know when to move, all of that, and just to be able to do it on a very professional and skillful level for the full duration of the rounds.
And would you compliment she has that in her, or?
She does have it in her, no, she definitely has it in her, but like with Katie, what happens is it's an emotional thing where she breaks composure and then she gets into a bit of a what do you call it, a kind of a tear up or a fight. She'll tell you herself that, like, you know what I mean? So you're going to have to be extremely composed and disciplined, and if you get caught with a big punch, just accept it, acknowledge it, don't react, don't respond in a rash way, a reckless way, and just be completely cool as ice, composed, and think about the process. You know what I mean? You might lose around here. Don't worry. Get back. Stick to the plan. Stick to the process, and hopefully that will come true in the end.
And will you be there the weekend?
I was supposed to be there, but we have a family event and that we have a family party.
You're watching on your phone on the slide, will you?
Yes, my mother-in-law. So we have a big party there for her. So if I don't go, they'll throw me out. So, but I'll be tuning in, definitely watching.
And just so finally, you were there last weekend at the Joe Ward fight.
I was commentating.
Are you impressed with the setup would you think? Just your educated opinion on Joe, is it time for him to locate here and kick on? Or?
Look, I mean, it's going to be always hard because like there's a big pull for Joe, and big time boxing is in America. That's where it is, America and UK. Ireland has fall behind, but it's on a bit of a rise now. And I think where Joe is in his career right now, it was the ideal fight for him and the ideal venue and size, and he got a good turnout. I loved it. I thought it was great. Big boxing personalities there on the night. Everyone I spoke to was in great spirits. They loved it. They enjoyed it, and it's really good for boxing, you know. But and also, I actually think that Joe is going to go on and win a world title. He looked really, really good, really good. And speaking to his coaches as well, Joey Gamache and Jimmy Payne, and they're saying he's putting in the work, you know. Joe used to be like, in the amateur game, people say, oh well, he's just naturally good, but he's not. But Joe's putting in the work now, you know, and that will determine what you get out of the sport.
Lovely. Really appreciate your time, Aaron. Thanks, man. Thanks.